What's up, guys? JJ here, and today I'm gonna change the way you do water changes forever. This won't take any expensive water change systems or pumps. It's just a $5 piece that I bought at my local fish store. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss this one. So anybody who has multiple tanks, or maybe you just have one big tank and it's a pain to do water changes, you're doing buckets and totes of water or whatever, and you probably looked at some other systems online, some better ways to do things, and thought, these are kind of pricey. So I was scrolling around YouTube and the rest of the internet looking for an easier way to change my tanks in my current process, and I kind of ended up seeing that like the best bang for your buck was a Python water change system. I'll show you guys a picture of it, but they have a couple different sizes. I think they start about $45, $50-ish dollars, and then the bigger one is like $90 or $100. And I thought, oh, I really don't want to spend that much money to change my water in my tanks. I'm doing an okay job on my own now, right? But then I found out that Python sells replacement parts for every part of the system, which is awesome. If you buy the system, something goes wrong, you can just replace the part instead of getting the whole system. So if you want to get the system, I think it would be a good product. But I just bought this $5 replacement piece that attaches to your sink and gets the siphon going for you, and it connects to a hose on this end. And I'm going to show you guys how to use this, and we're going to change the water in a couple tanks. So let's get right into it. So let's take a look up close. This is replacement part 13B, the pump part of the water change system. And it has an attachment that connects to your faucet and an out or in, I guess, that attaches to your hose. So if you don't have a utility sink or you don't have a hose attachment on your faucet, it's a really easy part to find at your local hardware store, or I'm pretty sure you could find it from the same place you get the pump. But if you want to do it for like 50 cents at a hardware store, this is my original faucet piece, and it just twists off, and I twisted on this threaded one. And all you do for your water change is take this pump, you twist it on. Make sure it's nice and tight so it doesn't spray everywhere, and then you attach a hose to this end. Let me grab my hose. And on the end that says hose, you twist it on just like that. Now with this pump piece, you can use it to suck water from the tank, and then you can switch it to put water back in the tank, and you don't even have to move the hose. So what we do is we twist this so it's all the way down, and you turn your water all the way up to get the siphon going. I already have the other end sitting in my tank. I turn the water up to get the siphon going, and it'll get the suction we need to pull the water through the hose and out of the tank. Now initially I was a skeptic. I was worried this was going to waste a lot of water. But just like with the regular siphon, once you get the water flowing, you don't need to keep that suction going. And that'll keep trickling out. I must have a kink in the hose because it's not flowing as much as normal, but we do have the siphon going. Yeah, there we go. So the water's off in the faucet, and it's only siphoning water from the tank. Okay, now we just turn it off. Tank's full. We disconnect our hose and disconnect our pump piece. So we got that tank done. We've got the big tank done. And anytime I do any sort of tank maintenance, I usually feed right after. I just feel like it makes the fish feel comfortable again. It makes them not afraid of me putting my hands in the tank. So we're gonna give them some flakes. Give them a little snack. And the water's a little murky right now because obviously we just shook a lot of stuff up. That'll be fine in like 20 minutes. But there they go. Alright, you guys got some clean water. You got food to eat. You got the nicest Oscar fish in the world that doesn't bother you guys. I think it's a pretty good life in here. Alright, so there you go, folks. Water's clean, nitrates are down. We changed the water in a couple of tanks, and it really didn't take a whole lot of effort. I mean, I was mostly watching YouTube, I'm not gonna lie. Hardest part about doing this water change today was videotaping it for you guys. So, and all it took was this $5 piece from the Python water system replacement part. And man, $5 instead of spending $40, $50, $100 for a water change system. I don't know what to tell you guys, but I will tell you what I was doing before. I'm so glad I'm not doing anymore. I didn't do buckets for very long, but I used to do my water changes with like a 30-gallon tote, and I would drain all the water for like half of this tank in that 30-gallon tote, and I would carry it out on a dolly and pump it out, dump it out on my porch, which was better than buckets, but sheesh. I'm so glad I'm not doing that. And all it took was this $5 replacement part from the Python water system. I'll put a link below. I bought this one off of Amazon, but you might even find it in your local fish store. I just kind of discovered it after the fact at mine. So that's it for this video. If this helped you at all, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button. And then you know what else you guys could do? You can hit subscribe for more content. I'm doing care guides, I'm doing projects, I'm doing builds, I'm doing all kinds of stuff on this channel. So if you want to say more, hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.